Hi there, Jessica. Let's go ahead and take a look at your week one work. Looks like we've got an artist on our hands. This is really lovely. I love this soft kind of velvety shadows that you've got going on here in the face. Really nice right here, this kind of shadow structuring the cheekbone. Might be a tad bit on the harsh side. And I'm just going to nitpick a few little things because you are so far ahead of what the majority of the class is at this point. And so that's what I'm going to do for you to kind of push you a little bit more. Really, kind of I think this could pop just a little tiny bit more, this kind of pout of the lip, and that, that Cupid's bow here on the top gets a little tiny bit lost. And again, I'm just kind of nitpicking little fine details here. But see if you can kind of maybe make the eyes pop a little more. And then the thing I would do next is kind of work more with the hair. And it kind of works to have this really beautiful detail in the face and then kind of have this cool sketchier quality to the hair. So that's definitely a stylistic choice. So you can keep going with that, or you can kind of, decide if you want to start to smooth this out a little bit, work a little more with those lights and shadows, and then get some of those finer lead weights and start giving, some texture, so a little more realistic texture to the hair. But this is really lovely. Nice angle. I mean, this is not easy to do what you've done here. And so I think that I'm excited to see where we're at by the end of the course. So same with the hand. Maybe, we could actually work with these shadows a little bit and pull those highlights out a little bit soft. It's really soft, but, kind of actually bring that back in a little bit and make it a little bit crisper. Maybe give a little sense of those fingernails, even when you're at that angle, a little bit stronger. But yeah, really beautiful sense of proportion here. Nice job. Oops, I think that, oh, there we go. So corner of the room, yeah, nice work. I can't tell if it doesn't look like you actually did use a ruler. You might have, and that's totally acceptable. But nice job here. We're going to do some cool linear perspective drawings, and we're going to use a grid system. So it'll be cool to kind of learn how to systematize some of these drawings. And yeah, beautiful job with these, different line qualities. I love the Ben Shahn one. I think he'd very much approve there. So really cool. Nice job. I mean, I'm super impressed, and I think this class is going to be a breeze. You're going to sail through it. And so I'm really going to look to you to encourage those other students in the critiques about, where you think you might be able to push them, because they're going to be intimidated when they see your work. So have a lot of grace, and then, be a voice to help them as well. So nice work. I'm excited to see where we go from here.